to Shelly Nielsen, who's our Spiritual Center Coordinator. Is that your role, Shelly? Perfect.
That's it, yes.
She's going to get started on this event.
Great, thanks, Kelly. So hello, everyone, and welcome to a virtual AC Day 1. I'm Shelly Nielsen, the coordinator of the Spiritual Center at Algonquin College, and Yuri Derkash is my colleague. He's the campus ministry chaplain out of the Spiritual Center. Tanmay Kansara is going to be leading us in a guided relaxation session, some information about the meditation that we offer. And we're excited to have you here to help kick off the winter session with this Exploring Spirituality workshop. So before we get started, there are a couple of housekeeping items that I'd like to go over. First of all, at the bottom of your screen, there's a chat button. Please feel free to use this feature to introduce yourself. Let us know what program you're in. If you have any questions, though, there's a Q&A tab at the bottom of your screen. If you want to type questions in there as we go along, we'll be looking at those and answering questions at the end of the session. And just to let you know as well, this session is being recorded and it will be added to the Algonquin College orientation website by the end of the week. Now, during this particular session, so it's a half-hour session, I invite you to experience some meditative relaxation and then find out how Algonquin's Spiritual Center might help you explore your own spirituality. So we have lots of activities and options that can help you with this. So first of all, I'd like to introduce Tanmay Kansara. He's a certified heartfulness meditation facilitator, and he has kindly offered to guide us through a 15-minute relaxation session this morning. So once you're all relaxed, then Yuri and I will take over and tell you about what the Spiritual Center has to offer and then give you an opportunity to ask questions. So welcome, Tanmay, and thank you for being here. I will turn this part of the session over to you, and then we'll get back to questions once we're all relaxed.
Perfect. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Shelly, and morning, Yuri. Good morning, all the students. Funnily enough, I actually am an Algonquin College graduate as well. I did my graduation back in 2007 timeframe. So it's nice to meet you all, and I wish you all the best for the new session or the new year, whatever it is that's starting up for you in the winter term. I'll start by giving a quick introduction about heartfulness. We'll then dive into about a 4-minute video, and then we'll end that up with about a 3 to 5 minute relaxation session. As Shelly mentioned, that she's going to provide the logistical details of these sessions at the Algonquin College Zoom call after the session. So what is heartfulness? Heartfulness is a non-profit organization that has been practicing meditation in over, I'll say, 180 countries now at this point. We're recognized by the UN. Everything that we do is essentially through volunteers, and everything that heartfulness preaches is essentially focusing on the heart, how to listen to the heart, and how to use your heart to help you in your daily activities. If I can just summarize in 1 or 2 lines, every time you're in a situation where you're trying to figure out what to do, you have this something called a gut feeling. And when you think about it for a second, there's many times when you have when we all have the ability to follow that gut feeling, and other times you basically start debating that gut feeling and saying, oh, my mind is telling me this, but my heart or my gut is telling me this, and we end up choosing between the two. So how to listen more effectively to our heart, you may also call it as a gut feeling, is what heartfulness teaches you. There is a lot of benefits of heartfulness, relaxation, helping with school, helping dealing with stress, help deal with day-to-day lives, how to better your family life, your personal life. There is a lot of benefits that heartfulness, essentially in meditation, can offer us. So I'm going to start by playing Heartfulness and Spirituality. It's a longer video. I'm sure the team will be able to share the URL for that, but I'll only share about 4 to 5 minutes of that. If there is a quick Q&A after that, we can do that. If not, we'll dive into relaxation after that. Okay, so let me know if you guys are not able to hear me.
Heartfulness, in essence, is doing things with your heart, intending things with your heart, discriminating things with your heart. Anything and everything that you do, refer to your heart before you execute. We all have great potential. See? Unless and until this potential is made use of, it's of no use, it's of no value actually. Knowledge has to be actualized through experience. As students, when I was learning few things like Archimedes' principles or Pythagorean's theorem, how do we actually use it in day-to-day practical life? Until and unless that moment comes and we understand the practical application in day-to-day life, then we appreciate such experiments and theorem with greater interest. So mathematics also, some students have phobia for mathematics, some have phobia for physics, some have for chemistry, some have for English. Nevertheless, all these phobias can be removed, tensions, anxiety.
Heartfulness meditation is actually, it's a way of life. It's produce a guide to how you conduct your daily duties, how we interact with the others. Heartfulness is a global, universal. The message is love. It's not only a message, it's a feeling. It's cultivate that within a human being. It is a platform to build us from inside out, become more loving, more kind. And that's what need in the Middle East, so we can love each other and peace will come eventually.
Students worrying about the subject matters can be streamlined to actual experiential process. Think for a moment when you have to make a decision and you have to answer it immediately. When your boss asks for answers immediately, what happens to you? Versus, if an opportunity is given to you, please maintain silence for some time or have a moment of poise and then answer after reflecting. My answer will be obvious that the answers given after some poise or pause will have a better value. It will have better substance and it will be weighed out in the heart's silence. We teach this to students right from very early age to reflect, to look within and become more aware of the situation or a problem. It is this awareness that brings about revolution in life. It makes life easier because we are able to tackle problems even before it becomes a real issue for us. Exam anxiety, exam stress. How to curb it? Once the anxiety and stress begins, it's difficult to remove it. Our emphasis is how not to create stress and anxiety in the very first place. So all these fundas or fundamental principles, value-based life, are somehow experientially made available to these younger minds.
Heartfulness has really contributed a lot to my success, contributed to me becoming or being what I am right now, because there are so many things that you can learn from heartfulness. When you have love and peace of mind, that is a result of heartfulness. When you have that, you're able to concentrate on your work, you're able to make decisions, the right decisions, you're able to save time, and all that has made me to succeed in everything that I do.
This heartfulness way of meditation guarantees that within less than 30 minutes, you will enjoy this shift in consciousness. It is only through this shift in consciousness we will be able to create an egregore of human beings resonating at wavelength, such resonance, full of peace, empathy for each other, love for each other, affection towards each other. World will be wonderful. Aggregate of such individuals will somehow create a different external as well as internal environment. World peace becomes a child's play then.
Perfect. Thank you, everyone, for listening. If you have any questions, please feel free to pop them over to the Q&A section, and Shelley and Yurib will be able to take them on after or during the remainder of the session. We will now begin our relaxation. Relaxation is it's an active process, but you don't have to necessarily use your willpower to it. All I'm going to ask you is sit relaxed in a comfortable position, upright position. You can have your hands joined. That's totally up to you. Just try and keep your eyes closed. I will guide you through the relaxation steps by speaking through them, and just try and go with the steps and imagine that the energy that we're talking about is actually flowing through you, and see the effect of this relaxation, how it helps you. What I will request is try and take 10 seconds or so to just observe your condition, how you're feeling, how your mental levels are, whether you're thinking about something too much, whether you're stressed about something too much, and just try and do the same activity or exercise at the end of the relaxation, and see how you feel for yourself. Shelley, anything to add, or we can begin relaxation shortly?
I would say just begin it.
Okay, perfect. So I'll close my eyes. I will give you guys instructions on how to do relaxation, but just take the first 10 seconds to observe your initial condition, and then we will get started. We will begin relaxation now. Sit in a comfortable position with your eyes closed. Imagine that the energy from Mother Earth is entering through your body from your legs. Let the energy enter through your feet and feel the energy in the ankles. Wriggle your toes and let the energy move around. Gently let the energy move up towards your calf muscles and your knees. Feel the relaxing effect of the energy on your knees. Let the energy keep moving up towards your thighs and lower hips, the back side of your back area. Gently let the energy move up towards the lower back, abdomen, and the chest area. Let the energy keep moving up towards the shoulders and your upper back. Feel all the stress in the shoulders melting away. Now gently let the energy move towards your elbows, biceps. Let it keep going, moving towards your wrists, forearms, fingertips. Let it ooze out of the fingertips if it has to. Let's bring the energy back up to the neck, the lower jaws. Gradually let it move up towards your eye lobes, ears, earlobes, eyes. Let the energy relax your eyes. Let the energy settle in on the top of your head. Now gradually scan your complete body from top to bottom. If there's any specific organ or body part that needs to be relaxed, let the energy go there and do its relaxing work. Please take a moment to feel your condition now, to see how you feel. Perfect. Thank you, everyone. That's the end of relaxation. Thank you all the students and the Shelley and all the faculty members for organizing this. And again, if you have any questions, please feel free to send them over to Shelley and or Yuri.
Thank you so much, Tanmay. That's wonderful.
Perfect. Thank
Just
you all.
to let everyone know that you can access Tanmay's meditation sessions on Thursdays from 9:15 to 10, and we'll be offering another session on Mondays with a different facilitator at 3:30 in the afternoon until 4:15. So if you enjoyed the relaxation, just multiply that by about 10 when you have a whole meditation session. They're wonderful. Thank you, Tanmay.
Thank you, everyone, and good luck to all the students. Thank you all. Bye-bye.
So, welcome back to consciousness here. I hope everyone's feeling a little bit more relaxed. Yuri and I would like to take a couple of minutes to let you know what the Spiritual Center has to offer you besides meditation, because there are several different activities that we offer on a regular basis that can help you deal with whatever is happening in the rest of your life. Just having an outlet where you can relax, be a little bit more inward looking, and just be a little bit quiet, where you can start to feel a little bit more like you can deal with what's going on around you. And Yuri leads several different activities as the campus ministry chaplain. Some of the activities that he is involved in are things like a Bible study, creative visualization. There's an Alpha program that happens weekly. Unity, where he gets together and talks, has discussions while you have a nice cup of tea together. And Yuri can give you more information about those. And there is also information on the Spiritual Center website about all of those activities. Just to let you know as well that the Spiritual Center itself is a lovely space, and unfortunately we can't always be there, but Yuri is in that space from 12 until 2 o'clock on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So if you do want a nice quiet space to go, that space is open during those times, and Yuri's always available. Besides having the activities that are listed on the website, we also have some one-time activities. Occasionally we'll have special events like meditation, but those will be posted as they come up. Just if one-off activities like that, besides our regular weekly activities. And there are also several resources. So if you're someone looking for a connection with a faith group, for example, there's information on the website where you can find how to connect with them, how to find out about different cultures and religions. There's just information posted. So take some time if you can to peruse the website, and I'll make sure that link is posted in the chat. Yuri will tell you a little bit about what he does, but just to let you know, he's also a faith counselor, so he's available for talking with students. So Yuri, I'll let you talk a little bit about that and some of the other things that you do.
Yes, thank you, Shelley, for a beautiful introduction. And I hope everyone had a wonderful break and returned re-energized and ready to do another semester. And I know every time we have a new year, we do New Year resolutions. And one of the resolutions that I would like to mention is taking this year in the middle of many things that are happening in the world, taking this time to see what we can change within ourselves. Whether it's our feelings, emotions, whether it's our reactions, our thoughts, our way of thinking, our attitudes. And this is something that through the year in the Spiritual Center, we come together to pray, to meditate, to reflect, to sit down in silence, to, as Shelley mentioned, go inward go into our inner selves and explore who we are, come to know who we are, come to understand why we are the way we are, and see what we can do to change toward becoming even more kind, becoming more compassionate, becoming more in harmony with ourselves and with people around us and with the world around us. And that's why we have created many wonderful programs, and we do invite everyone to join us through each day of the week. We have, as Shelley mentioned, today at 1 o'clock, we will have creative visualizations where we come together and we do vision boards. And it's a type of meditation as well, where you reflect on your life and you try to visualize what is it that you would like to achieve in life, what kind of dreams and goals you have. And it's also helping you to realize yourself through your life as well. It's a long process, step by step. I help to guide you, and it's quite a fun activity. And we have students and staff join us on Mondays, and I do welcome you to join us as well. And as I continue to describe any of the events, please ask questions if you have any questions on any programs that we run here in the Spiritual Center. And the other one is the Unity on Thursdays. Don't see any questions, so I continue.
Yuri, excuse me, if I could just jump in for a second, just to let people know that there are descriptions, some descriptions on site or on the website, but also that's where they would register for these events. That if you go to the Spiritual Center website and look at each specific activity, there's a place where you can click to register for those events.
Thank you, Shelley. Yes, absolutely. Most of these programs are online on Zoom. And Unity on Thursdays, again, we come together and everyone brings their favorite tea. And it's an opportunity to focus on something positive. As usually, it's easy to focus on many negative things that are happening, but also finding time to just sit down and just be in a moment of presence and just pick some good positive topics to talk about and just check how everyone is doing. And again, just to get energized for the rest of the day. And Alpha program is a beautiful program. It's an introductory program on Christianity, and it runs on Tuesdays at 7 o'clock in the evening. So you're also welcome to register for that. And we watch a series of wonderfully put videos, and it talks about all big questions of life from a Bible perspective. And also to complement that, we have Bible studies that are happening on Tuesdays at 3 o'clock and Thursdays at 11 o'clock. And as Shelley mentioned, I am available for faith counseling. If anyone has any questions on faith, on beliefs, on realization in life, on connecting to who you are, knowing who you are, and many more other questions, you're always welcome to drop me an email and we can set up a meeting where we can chat.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Yuri. That just barely covers what we offer, but I do invite you to go to the website to find out more and also to register for any of the events. And many of those events start this week, some start next week, but most of them are starting this week. So thank you all for joining us today. The link to the Spiritual Center is posted in the chat if you would like to get it from there. And if you're also interested in joining another activity for virtual AC Day 1 today, please reference the AC Day One magazine, and it was emailed to you, and select any activities that are of interest to you and that you can work into your schedule today. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining us, and good luck with your semester. I look forward to seeing you in some of these events. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. My email is on the Spiritual Center website. So thank you all so much.